Fuck yeah.
Wow.
Oh, really? Why not? Okay.
Ку-ку,
Пацаки,
привет.
Ку-ку, привет.
подпишись на канал. Да. Да. Сергун снова on fucking line. И будет играть дальше. А что же мы там играем? Ну конечно. RoboCop Rogue City. Погнали. Они разучились все-таки в наше время делать нормальные игры. С такой большой любовью к оригиналу. А нам писал Ку-ку, ку-ку, привет, медовая тапочка. Как твое ничего? Мы знакомы? Ну, если нет, то Сергун, к вашим услугам. Не стесняемся, пишем, если вдруг что. Итак, это наша вторая трансляция по робокопу. Мы уже спасли несколько людей.
Тебе привет от тру подчеркивание.
Тебе привет от Тру 364. Передаем, что он все еще настраивает
он
комнату.
все еще настраивает комнату.
VR, да, хорошая тема. Блин, да, я в свое время тоже, как эту тему увидел, так вообще из реальности выпал на целый месяц. Но потом как-то улеглось. Да потому что, наверное, по большей части, что, блядь, я же не особо так-то ретро-блогер. Нет, я люблю ретро, но все ниши уже давно заняты. Киноманами, пиксель-деволами, как их там еще, уютные подвальчики, все стримы уже разобраны. А мне что остается? Только доедать? Как бы. Вот и доедаем. Даже даже киноман в эту штуку играет. Я недавно увидел, думал, почему я не играю в робокопа?
Остатки сладкие мои вратар.
Остатки сладкие.
Ау. Ну да. Откуда, блин? Тяжелый пулемет? What the fuck?
Чего, блядь?
Охренеть. Надо восстанавливаться. Откуда? Все, закончились. Ой, не, я вряд ли по лестницам ходок.
Жесть, у тебя каша с озвучкой.
Жесть, у тебя каша с озвучкой.
С озвучкой чата, да, надо одну из них отключить. Ну тут такая тема, что у меня два бота. Один озвучивает все чаты, а другой на твитче джит-бот. Вот он с классной озвучкой, можно выбрать себе голос. Я могу что-то отключить, что-то одно оставить. Я просто боюсь. Ну давай я джет-бота отключу тогда. И все. По идее не будет больше проблем. Если это можно так назвать. Ну вот. А куда идти-то?
Хорошего стрима, прибежала поздороваться Динерденс.
Спасибо. Привет, привет. Привет, привет. А куда идти-то и реально? Может, сюда? О, однозначно. Как-то у меня тут малость душновато. Вот так. Блин, да вы чего? Хо-хо. Смоки. О, улика. Блин, а сейф я так и не научился вскрывать. Ну да. Это уже на... Как это? New Game Plus, да? Ну не прыгать же. А, ему не больно будет, да? Ну да, у него же по сути нет ног. Только голова, рука. Уи! Не понял. Убежал, что ли? Блин, может, надо было пойти качнуть что-то. Блядь. Это еще на нормале так-то. Жестко. О, бля. Блядь. Уйди с линии огня, блин. Блин, пусто, что ли? А, вот. Я туда.
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Oh man, all great questions, but could you untie me first? They really outdid themselves with these knots.
Talk.
Hey, I don't know how you usually operate.
Хорошего стрима.
That type of
Прибежала
information
поздороваться.
don't come free.
It is a privilege and a merit for civilians to assist the police in capturing wanted fugitives.
Well said. What can I say? I'm a sucker when it comes to helping the cops. So, it seems that the new guy saw the punks attack on the TV station and decided to meet with Soot on their turf. The meeting is supposed to take place tonight during...
Давай, стрелка, на стрелку идем.
I know. I'm not really a fan of his music myself. But that's not what those shows are really about. Why don't we, get out of here, huh?
Lewis, Soot is meeting the new guy tonight at the old slaughterhouse.
Copy that. Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear. By the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickles. And you guessed it. There's a funny story behind that name. This one time, I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck. I went after them, hoping that a VCR would fall off the back of the truck, you know? But it turned out to be groceries, so they left it. I made a pretty penny that day selling pickles. Still have a couple of jars laying around if you want them.
So you are an opportunist.
Hey, I prefer to be an
Opportunist.
entrepreneur. You know what they say. Find it.
Ты идешь там или дальше будешь рассказывать свои охуительные истории?
It's nice to be free again. Thanks, Tin Man. Hey, did Briggs tip you off that I might be here?
Officer Briggs?
Yeah, he's my police go-to guy.
Officer Briggs is missing.
Missing? Shit. May our city have mercy on him.
How do you know Officer Briggs?
We go back a long way. He gave me a helping hand when I hit rock bottom. And I've been in his debt ever since. He even introduced me to his family. Great kid and wife. His missus don't seem very fond of me.
You seem proficient in undertaking police tasks. Ever thought of making a living out of it?
Oh no. One thing you should know about me. I love cops, you know, law enforcement, laws, all of that. I think those are great ideas. But so is Nuke. And when I need it, I tend to forget about the other stuff. So, you know what they say. You can only serve one master.
Ну и того мастера ты выбрал, я смотрю.
Do you think Briggs is in trouble?
I really don't know. Last time I saw him, he was going to check a case of missing bodies. Sounded like a bogus lead, so I didn't press him. Funny enough. He always tells me to be careful when getting info. But the truth is, I'm not the one running around gangsters' paradise dressed in blue.
Need to go. Duty awaits.
About that, I've got a favor to ask. I know that Briggs is missing, but I've got something that belongs to him. He must have
Давай
misplaced
сюда.
it the last time he visited my crib. And it's kind of weighing me down.
What is it?
It's his wristwatch. Now, I feel bad holding on to it. Could you please give it back to his family?
This is
Украл
stolen
часы.
property, and you expect me to return it?
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but still, you shouldn't let me hold on to expensive things. That's how I ended up in this situation in the first place.
I will make sure they receive it from the repentant thief.
Oh, boy. You're a tough negotiator. But surely you don't mean now. I gotta chillax after all this.
We will proceed with haste.
Oh, for God's sakes, man. As you command, Officer Steely.
Так, что, идем возвращать часы?
Hey, Tin Man, over here. This is where Briggs lives. Let's get this over with. His watch is burning a hole in my pocket. Apartment 21. Oh man, my hands are sweaty.
Are you going into a
21,
drug
второй
related
этаж.
withdrawal? Do you require medical assistance?
What? No, I'm just nervous. Me and Gail
А, нет, выше все-таки.
complicated relationship. She's good at reading
А, видимо, это первый, тут цокольный. На второй этаж идем.
bread. I know that inevitably I'll do something she doesn't approve of.
Like steal a watch?
Like steal a watch. This is it. Deep breath. Let's do this. You first.
Кнак, кнак. Нак, нак, нак.
RoboCop. Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I am sorry to hear about your husband.
Would you come in?
Oh, no,
Gail.
no, no, no. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
I can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing. Are you any closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you can tell me
Пропал
about his
полицейский.
disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband. Can you believe that? Anyway, when she finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body,
Пиздец,
Mike
как
went to
можно
check it out and never
тело-то
came
потерять.
back.
Where was the last location that he seen?
Надо размяться.
I remember him telling me that he was leaving his jurisdiction, that that's where the leads were taking him. I tried to convince him not to go. It seemed dangerous, but he felt sorry for that old lady. He went against his own rules and me. He left
Да
angry
заканчивай.
and argued.
Do you remember the exact location?
He never told me. But maybe it's in his files.
Why do you think that Pickles is involved in your husband's disappearance?
My husband's a good man. Sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances, even if someone doesn't deserve them.
Like Pickles.
That unappreciative asshole constantly gets himself into trouble. I mean, who's always there to get him out? You guessed it. Salt of the earth, Mike. Pickles has a bad
Соль земли,
influence on my
Mike.
husband.
Майк, соль земли.
I think I have everything I need for now.
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less anxious, RoboCop. Now I just need to break it down for our son.
He does not know.
I didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid, and I think he suspects something. Could you maybe tell him to come home? It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should fire in his britches.
I will make sure that he returns home, madam.
Thank you. He's playing on the basketball court nearby with his friends.
Если, конечно, не упарывается нюкой. Пойдем посмотрим. Сейчас, погоди. Я осмотрюсь, тут вы не против? Ага. Возьмем это на карандаш. Еще есть что-нибудь интересное? Нет? Все, я пошел. Все, извините. Пиклз. Ты еще здесь?
Pretty much as expected.
Ты
We are
часы-то
not
отдал?
done.
We're not?
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time it is.
Is that a movie quote or something? I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere.
We must
Кинь
get
наша
to the
тачка, чувак.
basketball court.
That's just around the corner. Are we playing? What's that got to do with time? Is it like time to kick my ass?
We are going to remind Gail's son that it is past curfew.
Oh, Daniel. Sure.
Ё-моё. Кстати, чтобы вы знали, обводят мелом не трупы.
Bummer. He's not here.
Мелом обводят еще
Maybe these
живых
guys saw
людей.
him.
На тот случай, если они вдруг изменят положение своего тела. А так, по мелу можно будет определить, в каком он был изначально положении, когда его нашли. Вот такой вот забавный факт. Сергун образовательный.
Good evening, citizens. I need...
Need what? Some spare parts? Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
We all have to obey the rules of the games we play. Unsportsmanlike conduct makes all players look bad.
That's right, fool. That was a technical foul.
I didn't know he's so delicate. What do you need?
We're looking for a kid. His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past his bedtime?
It is.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids drawing with chalk they found lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the information.
Congrats, guys. You just became police informants. It has its perks. You'll love it. I see a couple of drawings over there.
This
Че,
was
не
drawn
банду
not
сколотили,
long
что ли?
ago.
Ah, there's more over there. Oh man, are we really jaywalking? That's $100 fine. Huh. I guess we're conducting an investigation.
Давай, лезь. А.
Daniel! Come on, kid! Where are you? Should be somewhere around.
Shoe print, size 7.
That's gotta be his.
they threw out the chalk here.
Must have found something more interesting. So I guess you have like a scanning thing in your eyes.
Не
Yes, it
открывали.
allows me to see things that are not there anymore.
Oh, so it's kind of like Nuke.
Нет, никак нюк. Не надо нас сравнивать. Дети могли бы спокойно пролезть.
What the fuck?
That was close.
We'd better hurry.
Они нашли оружие с места преступления.
Do it. Come on. And down.
What are you waiting for? Fuck him up! He's laughing at you!
Hey, what the hell's going on over there? Yo! Daniel!
Oh no. It's the cops.
I don't want to go to jail for this shit!
Is that a gun? Oh, you're in so much trouble, kid.
No, it's not mine.
Whoa!
Блин, а если бы тебе в голову отрикошетило сейчас?
What the hell?
Это было
Lucky that
покушение.
Tin Man here doesn't have a real heart. He'd have a hole in it right about now.
Sorry, sir.
You will be once your dad hears about this.
My dad's missing, so you can't tell me nothing. My mom said that he's out on an assignment, but I know the truth. He's not coming back.
Why'd you say that?
He's always been a stickler for following the rules. I guess that's why he's missing. Cops can't shoot without giving a warning, and someone got the drop on him. But that's not gonna happen to me. I'm going to be the one that shoots first. That's why my friends say,
Your friends are knuckleheads. If you listen to them, you're a knucklehead too. Come on. Sit down. We need to talk. Those friends of yours, they take
Pickles.
the easy way out. You don't want to go down that road. It leads to a dark, lonely place. Do you know why your dad is such a stickler for the rules?
'cause he's a chump.
Because it's the right thing to do. It's not always easy to do the right thing. It takes strength.
And you think my dad has that kind of strength?
Are you kidding me? Your father has
Блин, они
enough strength
прикрутили
for
освещение
both
к лицу пацана.
He even helped an ungrateful addict that he
А
found
почему
in
он
one
как
of
фонарь?
these buildings that smelled of rotting garbage, half dead and covered in vomit. And instead of writing him off, your father opened his home to him because that was the right thing to do. That's strength. Don't you think there's someone else who could use that kind of support now?
Mom.
See, you already know what to do.
Пиклс,
You
молодец.
can start by giving her this. She's looking for it.
Is he going to arrest me?
No, it's your first offense. So he'll let you off with a warning. Right?
Of course.
Right.
It's late. Let's get you home.
Well, you told my mom about the gun?
Нет,
No.
конечно.
She doesn't like me already. Thanks for the help, Tin Man. I'll talk to you later.
Hey, partner. What's the status on the old slaughterhouse?
I had to take care of something. We can go there soon.
Sure thing. Pick me up at the station when you're done.
Угу. Да уже сканировали. Блин, немного расстраивает, что нет эмбиента никакого вот в такие моменты. Блин, я до этого стрима съел 5 яиц в смятку. И хотел съесть еще 5. Но жена меня остановила. Подожди, какие objectives? Drive to the old slaughterhouse. Do you want to leave the area? Surf and protect. Я что-то еще не выполнил. Что, побродить по городу, что ли, еще? Ну ладно. Пройдемся. Может, найдем еще какие-нибудь проблемы. А, не, с тобой мы уже порешали. А что это у тебя там такое? Все чисто? Смотри мне.
It's getting colder. Now we don't have anything for the fire.
How was I supposed to know someone would steal our old tires?
О, загородил гидрант. Нехорошо. А если пожар?
One parking ticket is all it takes to improve mindfulness.
Может, еще раз обыскать это здание? Нет. Ну ладно, раз уж зашел. Ну вот, не зря зашел. Что там надо качать? Дедукцию. Надо вкачать, значит. Следующий кандидат на вкачивание — дедукция. Да, нет, тут все спокойно. Патрулируем улицы дальше. У нас еще 4 нарушения. Надо их найти. If I catch any of you dope heads washing jelly beans or marbles just for kicks, he'll make it.
Dad,
What does eviction mean?
Evening, officer.
And who's a debt collector? Why can't I open the door for him? Dad, tell me the truth. Are we poor? Dad? Dad?
I'm tired of poor kids asking annoying questions. I just want to relax.
Магнаволт. Но вроде на районе все спокойно. Где же нарушители?
Mike was driving, and we heard what we thought was a blown tire, but it was just a gunshot.
Так.
Help! Help! This rascal was trying to steal my cart. Look what he's done!
Have I just wrecked your life savings? Tough shit, stinker.
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime.
Не-не-не, этому явно не нужен
A
второй
lesson
шанс.
for the future. To save yourself the trouble. Clean up on the double.
You can't do it. I was only messing. I could have just picked it all up.
Hey, you tell him, robot man!
What a fucking joke!
И что это сейчас было? Ну ладно, видимо, он оплатит штраф. Тату-салон. Что, закрыто, что ли? У меня есть лицо, я могу что-нибудь набить. Эй! Эй! Не понял. Ты что, работаешь, что ли? Может, выпишите ей штраф? Так. Serve and Protect. Трек. Осталось еще 3. В той стороне еще не было. Так, что тут происходит?
This area is off limits. You need permission to get in or a warrant.
А что это вы тут снимаете, что ли? То есть, если я вернусь в полицию, видимо, наступит какой-то другой день, и все задания, которые остались... Блин, эти 3 задания, видимо, пропадут. Ну, он так и написал, да. Мне послышалось, или кто-то кричал «Help». А, нет, там мы были уже. Так, этому мы штраф уже выписали. Где же еще 3 нарушителя? Ну, если считать ту съемочную площадку и ту квартиру, в которую я не могу попасть, то это 1-2. А где еще один тогда? Вам
If you
штраф
feel
не
lonely,
выписали?
you know where to find me, officer.
И что ты мне сделаешь?
Shh, pigs. Mind your own business, cop.
Что происходит? Да ладно. Да ладно. Парочку ворованных вещей. И все. Че это? Закладки ищите? О, боже. Детройт. Че, курим, пацаны? Опа. А если я просто возьму и зайду? Ты же меня это остановит. Нет, тут явно какой-то... Да нет, вроде все чинно, мирно. Чё ж тебя не пускают? Блин, я вдруг вспомнил, сегодня Вампиров VR играл, там был какой-то контейнер, я его открыл, а внутрь не посмотрел. Блин.
I always wanted to be a cop. I even applied to the academy, but it turns out that extensive criminal history and drug addiction prevent you getting in.
Это все не то. Ладно, еще. А куда еще идти? Я уже, по-моему, все обошел. Еще один остался. Тут есть типа... О, тут же карта есть. И нифига себе, это сколько там еще лестниц-то? Не дают войти.
Coming up, is your air freshener secretly killing you? Find out at 11.
О, ну, больно заглядывать в эти окна.
See that guy down there? He's an asshole.
Почему? Что-то мне подсказывает, что я не найду эти 3 преступления. Что бы это ни было. Или прокачки не хватает. Да как-то... Где еще одна лестница? Блин. Chop Shop, Ghost House, Arcade, The Search for Shoot. А. Ладно, сейчас до лестницы дойдем и поедем уже. Блин, надо с той стороны. О, боже мой. Ё-моё, это вот так комната, да, если что, выглядит. Ой, блин. Пиздец.
Пацану нужна помощь. Иначе вырастет гангстер.
Блин, я последний раз только видел меня на GTA 3. Ну. Или нет. Да я вроде бывал на этой лестнице уже. А, нет, не был. Так, что опять с монитором? Не моргай. Блин, и все. Да что с тобой не так? Уи. А где кот? О, вот ты где. Хм. Эй, ты что тут распеваешь, что ли? Нельзя пить.
Public drinking is against the law.
Public? But this is my private sofa. I've dragged it all the way from the junkyard.
Не, это все равно неправильно. Нет, нет, мужик, нет.
Like it's for you to decide. My place, my law.
Sense of entitlement has a negative impact on the ones around you.
I think I can live with that.
Не. Придется тебе заплатить штраф. Надо же. Осталось 2.
Oh, really, man? You're my best friend. I love you. You really mean that? Oh, man, you're the best, I swear.
Может, есть смысл искать дальше?
No short-term investments, not in this market. We're looking at an annual return of 9.2% if you diversify your portfolio based on the volatility report. Deferred profit shares are where it's at. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
But you're homeless.
Блин, классный автобус. Прям шикарный, столько места. Блин. Так, тут нормально припаркован. Смотри мне. Блин, пропан утекает у тебя. Эй. Может, там еще раз пройтись? Ну, давай еще раз осмотримся. Вот прям так и нанесли граффити. Поверх плиты, да? Не, что-то верится с трудом. Погоди. Они что где-то... А, вот медведь. Блин, тут ничего нет. Зря сюда вернулся. Даже улик нет, даже краденных вещей, ничего нет. Так, стой, по эту лестницу нельзя дернуть? Не. Где-то бродит еще два нарушителя. Ты что там ищешь? Нюку не бойся. Блин, можно подумать, что туда можно подняться, но нет. Там вентилятор на потолке нарисован. Так, ладно, давай посмотрим по карте. Пойдем сюда и осмотрим тут все. Еще раз. Да что я такого сказал? Может, это оно и есть. Пойду еще раз там пройдусь. Ты так банки и не собрал? Опачки. Кого-то масло течет. Загрязнение. Штраф.
One that likes swimming in oil surely must be swimming in money.
Ну да, тот, кто разливает масло, по-любому купается в деньгах. Пусть заплатит штраф. Еще одно нарушение. Еще одно. Еще одно нарушение найти осталось. Интересно, это машина опять или человек? Опачки. Приветики.
He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
I was merely doing my duty. That kind of hostile situation is not the only thing I can resolve. Can you tell me what happened here?
Привет, Никита.
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name. Case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization.
Как-то
Fancy
ничего.
name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
Как дела?
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Да неплохо. Как сам. Конечно, бывали и времена и получше, но...
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Now we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk
Как
to
у
him
вас
if you
там в
want.
городе? Спокойно?
Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
Нормально.
Ну, слава богу.
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo. The body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back
Guacamole?
to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Добрый кол.
Yeah, but what can we do?
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
Кто же убил Кейси? Кто же убил эту несчастную шлендру? Поли. Да она тут давно, в смысле ее давно убили, ребят, вы в курсе? Она уже начала портиться.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged.
Нормальные чулочки так-то. Хотя не.
Ну да, пошел я нахер.
Что нового?
Да вот у нас Киви. У Киви отобрали лицензию. Я уж думал, блин, а как же теперь игры на Steam покупать? Но оказывается, есть еще варианты. Можно на всякие сайты зайти, где ключи
3 стрим
продают.
за сегодня.
Получается, что да. Получается, что 3-й, да. В общем, игры все еще можно купить, но надо просто искать, где есть ключи. Правда, все равно как-то сыкотно. А то вдруг аккаунт спиздит, будет не очень хорошо. Бля, да что я ищу-то, я не пойму. А, отпечатки. На ней отпечатки.
That's this green-blue shit on her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more
Отпечатки.
around.
Башка пробита. Какой калибр?
Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer.
Тупой предмет. Туфли нет. А, нет, есть.
Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged.
Вот тупой предмет подходит. Туфля.
Yeah, probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to find
Сколько
her.
игра стоит?
Что-то 1000. Я так считал, мне со всеми комиссиями там меньше 1,5 вышло, точно не помню. Но там прикол в том, что ты покупаешь у них на сайте, оплачиваешь ключ, тебе на аккаунт, к тебе в аккаунт стучится типа друг, который бот. Ты его добавляешь в друзья, и он в автоматическом режиме отправляет тебе подарок. Вот это меня позабавило больше всего. Но я их потом удаляю, этих друзей, от греха подальше. Потому что эти сайты, они же не только ключи продают, они еще и аккаунты продают, а откуда они их берут? Ну, может быть, покупают, а может быть и пиздят. Никогда не узнаешь.
Какую самую дорогую игру покупал?
Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Блин, в Стиме имеешь в виду? В цифре?
But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch.
Потому что есть же еще и коллекционные издания, например. Блин. Но одна из самых дорогих, это, наверное, была Хогвартс Легаси коллекционка. Или Старфилд. Это последнее, что в голову приходит. Вот это вот ебало. Игра говнище полная, блядь. Но набор неплохой. Тут такая коробка, она так прикольненько открывается. А внутри у нас часы оттуда Говарда. Нашивка. Что там еще? Зарядное устройство, кабель, запасной ремешок, сменный.
Ну, в Steam.
Ну а если в Стиме? Если в Стиме... Блин, если в Стиме... Самая дорогая игра в Стиме какая была? Ну если считать с микротранзакциями, хотя не, вряд ли. Не так уж и много я микротранзакций в свое время совершал. Больше гриндил, но... Блин, наверное... Да что гадать, надо по списку посмотреть, наверняка вспомнится. Нет, все равно не вспоминается. Честно говоря, я уже давно так-то игр особо не покупал, чтобы... ну, наверное, это был Skyrim в свое время, да. Да, это был Skyrim со всеми дополнениями. О, та еще была история, блядь. Да, это был Skyrim, скорее всего. Тогда он еще за доллары продавалось, все не за рубли. Тогда у нас не было еще русского региона.
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Бля, да что со звуком в этой игре?
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list.
What list?
It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Так, местный психопат.
Am I on the list?
On the alien list? Of course not. You're on another list. But let's not worry about that now. The scale of this conspiracy frightens me too. But maybe we can narrow it down if you found any clues at the scene. You know, something unusual.
I'm afraid I cannot rely on your assumptions. But please do stay available for further questioning.
Все еще
У
пытаюсь
меня скоро
вспомнить.
ДР.
Да, когда скоро? У тебя Steam-то есть? Мог бы меня добавить?
11 марта.
Ну, у моей жены 29 марта.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find it.
Ну-ка, интересно.
Set near
Подожди.
the court.
Что там в Steam сейчас? Ну, скажем... Да, отстой. Даже те игры, что когда-то продавались, уже не продаются. Да. Любил дарить друзьям и знакомым игру Worms, но, видимо, не в этот раз. Ну, это отстой.
Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
Я один раз испугался, когда мне на почту пришло уведомление от тебя.
На почту? Уведомление на почту? Наверное... Блять, даже не знаю, что это могло быть. Наверное, это с Ютуба или типа того. Типа трансляция началась или что? Что ты имеешь в виду? Я вроде не писал. Я даже не знаю твоей почты, чувак. Неужели меня взломали?
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with and years later develop serious diseases from.
Так, это был Фантомас, по-моему, да? Зеленый человек.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
Что ты лайкнул мой коммент?
А, это? Ну да, да. Самому такие иногда приходят. Нормально, нормальная тема.
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter.
И так уж и много пишут комментариев, поэтому да, а почему бы не залайкать-то?
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example. Didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist. First time hearing about it? That's why you need my newsletter.
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time.
Еврей этот надоел.
Now, the set.
Какой еврей? Боюсь спросить, какой еврей? Который из них? Так, я что-то так и не раскрыл преступление, кажется. А, кажется, здесь мы закончили. Надо идти дальше. Блин, ну это явно не то, что я искал. Я искал нарушителя порядка. Ни один остался найти. И все, где он? Может, это оно и есть?
С которым RoboCop говорит.
Да я сомневаюсь, что он вообще это еврей, он же афроамериканец. Да и к тому же... О! Отлично. Сюда-то мне и надо.
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
А, Sunblock. Точно.
Yeah.
Сейчас
They
нет
ran into
солнца.
some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
А где здесь браузер? Не понял. Так давно эту херню не... А, вот, так давно эту херню не открывал. Ну-ка. RoboCop, Sunblock 5000. Вот о чем речь.
20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days.
Говорят, что 20 секунд под калифорнийским солнцем слишком много, потому что нет озонового слоя. Но это было раньше, до того, как изобрели санблок 5000. Просто нанесите его на все свое тело, и вы готовы к многочасовым солнечным ваннам. Увидимся у бассейна. Вот это мы ищем. Это наш подозреваемый. Наш убийца выглядит примерно так.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I wouldn't know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
Братан, сори, больше сидеть на стриме, мне спать надо и на учебу к 7 утра.
Давай. Не проспи только. Покеда? Да, я тоже уже буду скоро заканчивать так-то. Сейчас вот с этим только разберусь.
Your proposal may be considered punitive. I will hold anyone who breaks the law responsible.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there. But look for something on Jenkins, too.
Так, будем искать.
Спокойной ночи и не смотри новости.
О, да, постараюсь, но не могу обещать. Спокойной ночи. Пока-пока.
Вы кто такие? Я вас не звал. Идите нахуй.
Эй, подожди, а как им пользоваться-то? Не пойму, что-то я. Я хоть что-то узнал. Это на что, номерные знаки, что ли, или что это? Чё-то я ничего полезного-то и не узнал. Ага. Да. Эти ребята подходят. Но где они? Джерри, у меня к тебе есть парочка вопросов.
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
I read your messages. They seem to connect you with the case. Would you like to explain?
You've read my private messages? How did you get access to them?
Да любой дурак может подойти и
Sent you
почитать.
after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
Да вы в сговоре, я смотрю.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic. So I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
Show me the footage.
Check the camera footage.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Извращуга.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take...
Take it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either.
Вот шовинист.
You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Uh-oh. Вот ты попал. Ты где там? Jenkins?
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Так, наехать. Наехать.
I have an offer for you. You can confess everything now, or you can get in trouble later.
Have you ever considered becoming a producer? You got a flair for it. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I
Вот
find
давай.
the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
Да, понял. Блин, ну это если это не шестой нарушитель, я расстроюсь. Я тут уже напатрулировался. Да ладно, эмбиент все-таки есть. Так, ну, во-первых, у вас газ утекает. Ага. Теперь у нас есть основания.
Who's there? You have to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
Ты убил проститутку.
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent. I swear.
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it. Jenkins killed her. Jerry Jenkins, the guy from TV. You have to believe me.
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free. He's the one who killed Casey.
Yeah,
they met here yesterday.
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it.
Yo, Duque! We got the file!
Yo.
What's up?
What's up?
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
Так, надо воздержаться от вейпа. Тем более запить даже нечем, уже в горле пересохло.
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute?
А, да мы это уже спрашивали.
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
Why did you not go to the police?
Он ее она его шантажировала чем-то.
In the back of my gas station. That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
Да, пытался улики сокрыть.
Hurry up, please. It burns.
Ничего, потерпишь. Ну, пока что твоя история складная. Пока. Оу. Ну вот. Угу. Угу. А вот и молоточек. Все совпадает. Ах ты куколд. Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй. Ты что, снимал их? А ну-ка. Вот тебе и шантаж. Ах ты засранец. Ну-ка посмотрим. Так. Вот тебе и доказательства.
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you.
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
Да, это жестко.
Так, пришло время предъявить. Блин, ну если это не шестой нарушитель, то я, блин, даже не знаю. Где мне его искать тогда? Так, а где он уже?
I can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days, ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
Stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
Mission complete. Заебись. И это был не он. Блять, еще одного искать надо. 5 из 6. Надо добить, надо найти, надо его найти. Что бы это ни было. Черт.
Well, that's a wrap.
Угу. Да, это рэпчик чувиха. Ладно, где его искать? Тут я все осмотрел, тут нету. Пойду сюда, значит.
Освежи меня. Дай мне свежесть. Дезодорант весь истрать ты на меня. Освежи меня, дай мне свежесть. Ни на кого не пшикай больше.
Ты что делаешь? Ты что творишь, мужик? Нельзя мусор кидать в океан, ты чё? Вот ты нашелся ты.
Littering is prohibited.
What was I supposed to do? I've missed the garbage collection and we had fish on Friday. You have no idea how much it reeks.
Это не оправдание, мужик.
Violated the law.
Oh, man. So I pay the city for not removing my garbage, and now I have to pay for removing it myself? That's ridiculous.
Ну не в реку же, блин.
Stay away from fishy activity.
Если твой мусор не вывозят, ну, блядь, это не повод выбрасывать его в реку. Ты так не думаешь? Нет, мужик? Отлично, мы все закончили. Пора сваливать отсюда все. Нормально. Мэри Джонс. Last seen June 20. Блин, ну и надеюсь, она найдется. Прикольно, звук другой. Ага. Do you want to leave the area? Yes. Вот теперь можно. Этот город чист.
Can't really call it hiding if he sent invitations to the whole city. A bit rude he forgot about us.
At least I will not feel bad crashing his party.
Murphy, I was thinking about what happened to you at the TV station. Maybe you shouldn't...
No need for alarm. Becker's chip is keeping my circuits in check.
You're more than just circuits, Murphy. Underneath all that metal, there's still you.
Alex Murphy is gone. He lost his life.
And despite that burden, you carry on. You've done more for this city dead than anyone has alive. That has to count for something.
Блин, ну как они хорошо актеров перерисовали. В принципе, неплохо.
Just take this little something to remind you of what I've just said. Open it the next time Becker gets under your skin. Also, don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you. Concert in an old slaughterhouse?
Ладно, давай
I
добьем.
suppose it fits those animals. Place looks deserted. Are you sure your junkie friend didn't mix up the venues?
He is the type who likes to mix things up. We shall have to see.
I can't hear any music. Was this supposed to be a private show?
Блин, он же не умеет прыгать.
Let's head up those stairs.
We cannot go this way. We would need a warrant.
I can't believe those stupid directives are still holding you back. Go ahead, partner.
Спасибо. Надо с тебя почаще с собой брать.
Oh, the stench. Someone missed potty training.
Так, чувствую засаду.
If Sid is such a great performer, shouldn't there be a big line in here?
Ты бы не лезла вперед.
I still want to see him sing.
Ты-то не железная. Да сказали же, не лезь вперед. Я не понимаю, что ты не понимаешь?
I think I can hear something. Maybe your informer was right after all. Gherkin, was it?
Пиклс вообще молодец. Он на правильном пути.
Yes, I definitely hear some commotion on the other side. Let's have a look, shall we?
Oh shit! Pig Thunder Lab! Why can't you give us a fucking break?
Justice never sleeps.
Come get some!
Back up! Smoke him out!
This is Lewis. Me and Murphy discovered a Torchhead's nuke lab at the old slaughterhouse. Multiple subjects were neutralized. There are still active threats in the vicinity, gang leader included. Requesting backup. Let's hurry up. They probably know we're here.
The way they handle those drugs, I doubt they know where they are.
Тут вроде улик не осталось, погнали.
Another locked door. I'm going to call this probable cause. No need for a warrant. They're all yours, partner.
Probable cause confirmed.
Нет вам света. Ай, блин. Это я реквизирую. Подожди, мы еще не закончили, я еще не осмотрелся тут. Ладно, ладно, все, иду.
That is when having a conversational partner comes in handy.
Funny. Well, this sign definitely looks inviting. I'm gonna cover you from over here. You wanna check what's behind that big door?
Как скажешь, подруга. Блять, он сейчас на меня поедет. 100 подов. Ах ты падла.
You're okay there, Murphy?
Behind you!
No, up you get, big man. They're closing in on us.
Uh-oh.
I'm invincible! It's gonna go boom!
Да, в смысле? Нет, я заберу. А как он... О.
Let's split up. You clear this floor, I'll check upstairs.
Lewis, wait!
Don't worry, partner. We'll stay in contact.
Да, блять. Гребаная дедукция.
I've got eyes on the stage. Looks like they haven't realized we're here yet. Sook's here. Get closer. I'll support you from the balcony. This music is driving me mad. Is that the point? Is it supposed to make you mad?
Вот ты где. Блять, я так больше не могу, нахуй. Блять, он еще под фонограмму поет.
If you're a real torchhead, shoot that motherfucking tin can till it fucking rattles. And I'll take this opportunity to moisturize these golden vocal cords. But stay right there, everybody.
Ой, блядь, извини. Фух. Наконец-то эта какофония закончилась. Удивительно. В таком-то месте.
I just need to concentrate. I need some nuke. This can't be. I had everything lined up perfectly.
Let us talk.
Stay the fuck away. You can't touch me. I do business with the new guy.
You seem to know a lot about him.
You're not getting anything out of me. Do you know how many cops I've killed? I ain't scared of you. Besides, I'm pumped up with nuke like a freaking power plant.
Then get ready for a meltdown.
If you think you're gonna get anything out of the torch, that's quite a grip you got there.
Такс. Что мне с тобой делать? Оу.
Is that supposed to scare me? Not a single scratch.
Ага. Это твои игрушки? А чё ж она не кидается-то? А.
Knock yourself out. That's not even mine. Hey, that stuff doesn't come cheap.
Если я не могу их кинуть в него, то зачем мне их кидать куда-либо?
No! That was the only thing in my collection that I didn't steal. I freaking hate you! I'll never rest until every pig in Detroit is dead.
Стресс-левел, да?
Screw you, bastard! That is not a way to treat a famous person!
О, еще гитары.
Knock yourself out! That's not even mine!
Гребаные сейфы.
Hey, that stuff doesn't come cheap! That's enough! I'll talk!
Lewis, I have Soot. He is ready to give me his statement about the new guy.
Wouldn't you rather hear it from the man himself?
Where is Officer Lewis?
She's outside, right next to me. We're having a nice citizen-officer chat. Why don't you take my rising star and join us, so we can exchange partners?
Hey! What the hell are you doing now?
The new guy is
Обмен.
here. You are coming with me.
In that case, giddy up! Can you even feel the fear? Because you should be crapping in your pants right now. You have stepped into a big freaking mess!
Ну вот тут ты ошибся, штанов-то нет у меня.
Is what I do.
А вот твои партки на месте, вот за них бы я и переживал
That was
на
an
твоем
awesome
месте.
concert. If it wasn't for you, they would have never have guessed it was all on playback. I need some fluke. I take nuke, nuke, nuke.
Блять, завали.
Everywhere I look, I see nuke, nuke, nuke.
Блять. Так, надо
Getting
ускориться.
a bit numb. Can we swap sides?
Блять, malfunction, ну началось. Да,
What are we
блять.
stopping for? Huh? Is your battery drained or something?
Ё-моё, 1:20, ё-моё, я засиделся, блять, пиздец как. Все из-за тебя.
Me and your partner here are growing impatient. Why don't you hurry up?
Да иду я, иду.
What's wrong? Piggy scared of a meat hook?
Пиздец.
Ой, дурак.
Lewis,
I'm all right, Murphy.
drop your weapon. You are under arrest.
I don't think you're reading this situation correctly.
Thanks for the ride, big guy. It's the new guy in town. Welcome to Detroit. I assume you've seen our little TV spot. Short and sweet.
Мне кажется, сейчас замочит кое-кого.
Drug dealing, right?
Ты ему не нужен.
Leave them wanting more. Fancy lighter you got there.
Murphy?
Something wrong, cop.
Hey, so, I think it's time to get back to business.
You fucking idiot. Your stupid stunt put a spotlight on me. Oh, you want to talk business? Here's a free lesson. You never, ever fuck.
Бля, я не играл. Я не играл в эту херню, но я догадался, к чему все идет.
I don't think so.
Murphy, what's happening?
Now that we've got that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Wendell Antonowski. I believe you've met my brother before. My brother really did a number on you, didn't he? But thanks to him, you've been given this great opportunity.
What the fuck are you doing to him?
There are people who would do anything to be in your position, to have your abilities, and yet you attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human. Imagine the pristine life you could lead without the things that limit you.
Murphy, don't let him get inside your head!
Like her. No attachments, no leverage. I admit, when I first heard that you were the reason my idiot brother was dead, I was furious. But then I got to thinking, why would I let anyone have such power over me? So I let it go. And now, I'm here to help you do the same.
Не, чувак.
This is not an act of revenge. This is a gift.
Fuck you, scumbag!
Lewis!
Ты чё, охуел, блядь? Становится
Another fucking glitch. What a shit show.
грустно.
Everything's ready.
Ну да.
Switching
Пошел
back
я
on
нахер.
already. Lewis!
Whoa, Robo. Calm down. He'll tear the equipment apart.
Wendell Antonowski ran away and Lewis is in the hospital.
Ой, она жива.
What did you do? Just stand there and watch it as it happened?
I want to see her.
She's in surgery as we speak, so that's not gonna happen. Instead, you're gonna go through with your psych evaluation.
Let me go!
The old man wasn't happy that I let you skip your first session and was adamant that I make sure you attend this one. Especially since the problem of you malfunctioning is obviously persistent. So, Doctor, do your thing.
What? Now? He's in no shape to be examined.
I'm afraid that I must insist.
This is highly unprofessional.
I need to apprehend Wendell.
I don't think you understand your options, Shiny. In that you don't have any. You either comply or you'll be dismantled. I'm only really rooting for one of these options.
Very well.
Doctor?
If this is supposed to resemble a therapy session in any way, I need everyone that isn't my client to leave. That is not negotiable. And is it necessary to have him restrained?
That's for your safety. What if he loses control? Exactly.
If anything goes wrong, just use this reset button. One press, and he goes back to La La Land.
Okay, let's leave the good doctor to work. And Robo, see me after this is over.
I'm sorry it has to look like this. Are you at least sitting comfortably enough to have this conversation?
My partner was shot, and I need to find the person responsible.
You do. But I think you'll agree that you should be in the best shape possible to undertake that task. I understand this is not an ideal situation, and this is probably the last place you want to be right now.
I'm not the only one unwilling to be here. Your heart rate is above 120 BPM.
You're equipped with a heart rate monitor? I imagine it comes in handy in your line of work.
It does.
I agree this whole thing is happening rather fast, but we are both professionals at helping others. So how about we start again? My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. Naturally, I've heard people refer to you by different names, but I'm curious to hear
My
which
name
one you
is
prefer.
Alex Murphy.
My name is Alex Murphy.
Then I'll call you Alex Murphy. I've worked with many police officers that have gone through traumatic experiences, but I think we can both agree that you are no ordinary police officer. How do you see your situation?
Part human, part machine.
I am a cybernetic organism, a fusion of both the remains of the policeman Alex Murphy and this high-tech armor.
So we can't rule out that your actions are influenced by your human part. But that's something that I've already learned from the reports. What I would much rather hear is how do you
Девушка,
perceive
давайте
yourself?
побыстрее.
Perceive?
Yes. See, what I found immensely helpful in working with my patients is transparency. In order to help each other, we need to be able to see each other fully.
Да я же не против. Ты довольна? Is this what you wanted? Напугать ее? Да не буду я ее пугать, зачем? Вот и я.
This is how I see myself.
Thank you for making this step.
Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button? Your heart rate remains high.
No, not at all. It's actually my secret that is making me nervous, not yours. You're not the only one here with prosthetic body parts. This hand.
Да, я
You must have
заметил.
wondered what happened. Some
Да,
time
как
ago,
ты её
I was a
потеряла?
victim of a crime. A thief broke into my house. He made a lot of noise, and my neighbors called the police. And Ed 209 reacted to the call and mistakenly recognized me as a threat. My hand was red mist moments later. Since that day, I have become, let's say, a little leery of machines.
Вы боитесь меня, вы боитесь нас. Вы боитесь неисправных машин. Вы боитесь нас.
Do you fear us?
I fear the unpredictability that machines bring with them. So when I heard there was a chance to contribute to the research on the stability of OCP's mechanical units, I jumped at the opportunity. I hope you don't find it unprofessional. Getting that off my chest made me feel a bit better. How about you check my pulse now?
It has dropped below 120 BPM.
You see, I don't just impose things onto my clients. I practice what I preach because it seems to work. I think that makes for a very promising start. Thank you, Alex Murphy.
Мы закончили? Так, дедукцию надо вкачать. Что? Arcade Owner Connection Disc... Блять, я так и знал, что надо было зайти в аркадный зал. Но почему-то не зашел. Черт возьми. Но мне все равно дали 5. Качнулся. Браток. Чувак, а как насчет прокачаться? Йоу. Эй.
All done.
Robo, there's something I need to show you.
Что за платка?
I
Что
know
на
that
платке?
OCP can be a real pain in the ass. This might change your mind a bit. We've been working behind the scenes on giving your sidearm the treatment it deserves. The Auto 9 can now be equipped with a motherboard. Once the motherboard is in, you'll be able to mount a number of processors on it. Each processor can vastly improve your aim, damage, or stability. See for yourself.
Так, types of connections and system. Avoid the red components, reducers, which lower the weapon stats. Perks, only one motherboard can be active at a time. Все равно.
Ломай меня полностью. Зачем? Я хочу, чтобы ты ломал меня. Да?
Ничего не понял, но очень интересно. Что произошло? What's happening? Блять, ни хера непонятно, но очень интересно. Что происходит? Мне кажется, я что-то не то нахуй вертел.
Be on the lookout. There's OCP tech in everything. You wouldn't believe how many useful processors can be salvaged from old
Что это
devices.
было?
Okay, that's it from me. Becker wants to see you.
Так, ладно, я разберусь с этим потом. Это очень интересно.
Say what you want about the man. That...
Я мог прокачиваться на ходу? Боже мой. Блять. Окей.
Takes guts.
Так, надо дойти до чекпоинта.
Any news on Luis? Not yet, but she's been through worse. Don't think too much about it.
You know you're right. We should stay strong and focused, just like her.
Hey, Murphy, do you have a minute? It's about Lewis.
Did you say Lewis?
Yeah. Me and a bunch of guys decided to sign this get well card for her. I figured that you'd want to sign it as well.
A get well card?
Yeah, I know it's just that we want to let her know we're with her.
I would like to sign it.
Thanks, Murphy. I knew you'd understand. Actually, there are a few signatures that we still need. Could you ask him? I think I need a break. To start, Kowalski is hiding somewhere in the lobby.
Ковальский. Ковальский. Он же... Ковальский. Сейчас, дай вспомнить. Он же на нюке сидит. Не, тот пухлый. Вот это он. Или нет? Не, точно не он. И не он. Или ты, Ковальский? Ты не похож.
Oh, I didn't see you there, Murphy.
What are you doing here, officer?
Nothing much, just trying to collect my thoughts.
Would you sign the get well card for Lewis? I am supposed to get it signed and then pass it on to another officer.
Yeah, sure thing. That's a great idea.
По-моему, в фильме он был нехороший.
There you go. Signed. But could you pass it along to another officer? I think I'd like to stay here for a little bit longer.
Understandable. Take your time.
Thanks, Murphy. Kurtz hasn't signed it yet. He was in the lobby.
Ладно. Надо собрать подписи, и тогда будет чекпоинт. Сохраняться тут нельзя.
My heat signature recognizes that the water is cold. Is everything all right, Officer Kurtz?
Oh, you talking to me? Yeah, I guess I stayed here longer than I anticipated.
I have a card to sign. It is for Lewis.
I'd love to sign it, but I don't want to get it wet. Could you grab my towel for me? Yellow one. It should be by my locker.
Okay.
Блять, принеси, подай, начинается, блять. Где твой ссаный ящик? Да ты издеваешься, мужик. Где его гребаная тряпка? Блядь, серьезно? Полотенце не видел? Блядь, да нет здесь полотенец. Блять, он еще ждет. Блять, как же тупо-то, а? Блять, оно не желтое.
Что вы только что сказали? Одна из самых безумно идиотских вещей из тех, что я когда-либо слышал. Каждый в этой комнате отупел.
Бля. Это что ли? Блядь, вот оно. Подавись, блин.
Thanks.
Давай, выходи, давай.
Give me a minute. There, signed. I think that it's beautiful what you're doing.
You are shivering.
Yeah, I was lost in my thoughts. Didn't notice that I used up all the hot water.
Thinking about Lewis.
Yeah, but I can't imagine what you're thinking. She's your partner. Speaking of partner, I see that O'Neill hasn't signed a card yet. Be a good guy and get it to her, okay? She's at the range. She'll yell at me if she finds out there was a card for Lewis and she didn't get to sign it.
I will make sure that happens.
Так, надеюсь на последнее.
Piece of shit.
Is everything all right?
I think my service weapon ain't calibrated right.
I could perform a check for you.
Yeah, okay. Give it a go. I guess you don't have any problems with it.
Да, блядь, чего он не падает-то?
Your service weapon is calibrated correctly.
Yeah, I guess so.
What is the matter?
I can't lie. I wanted to come here and blow off some steam, but my hands are shaking thinking about Lewis.
Officer.
It's just that if it happened to you, it could have happened to any one of us. Lewis is one tough cookie. She'll pull through, I'm sure of it. But I'm not so sure I could say the same thing about my partner. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it about me.
It is difficult.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You can sign this get well card for Lewis.
Sure thing. There you go. Almost everyone's already here. That says a lot about her impact on all of us. There's only one person missing.
Так, все, подписала петицию, все.
He's in the garage.
Не спать пора. Блин, еще кого-то подписать.
Murphy, do you have a minute? I noticed you running around the precinct.
I am collecting signatures on a get well card for Lewis.
I know. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I ride everyone hard, and they probably see me as a drill sergeant. And maybe they think that I do it because I don't care. But I do care for each and every one of you. And what I'm trying to say is that I'd like to sign that card, if you let me.
Блять, еще спрашиваю.
We are a family. You should sign it.
Everyone's here already. Lewis, she made an impact. We've got to get the ones that did that to her.
That is my intention.
Right. Keep the card. She should get it from you. Thank you, Murphy.
Так, это есть чекпоинт? Угу. Будет этого. Restart from checkpoint. Это должен быть он. Это он. Отлично. Фу, что-то я, блин, засиделся. Ну, игра хорошая, игра-то хорошая. Ну и... Блин, чё монитор-то? Уйди. Все, пора спать. Подпишись на канал, если я не сделал этого раньше. И пока-пока.
Сидите в жопу, а я пошел домой.
С вами был Сергей.
Вы в жопу, а я домой.